Hare Krishna, welcome to morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Kaustubha Krishna Prabhuji will be giving the transcendental words of wisdom. Bhakta Rameshwar Nayak Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrita. Welcome to everybody once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandvat Pranam to all devotees. Distributing and receiving the holy name as an example of the devotional principle of giving and receiving charity. By chanting the holy names of the Lord, we can actually convert many people throughout the world to Krishna consciousness. Contributing or distributing the holy name of the Lord is a sublime example of contributing or giving charity, the Dharapati principle. By the same token, one must also follow the Patigrahanati principle and be ready to receive the transcendental gift, the nectar of instruction text 4. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna and Dandavat Pranam to all devotees. And Shri Radharas Bihari ki jai, Shri Lalita Sakhi Vishakha Sakhi ki jai, Shri Sitaram Lakshman Bhaktanuman ki jai, Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maya ki jai, Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai, Morning Japa program ki jai, Samasta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Today's Namamrita is about creating the friendship between the devotees, non-devotees, and trying to bring more and more people to Krishna consciousness. Srila Rupa Goswami, in his Nectar of Instruction, in text number 4, he says, Dadati pratigranati guhyam akhyati prachati bhunkate bhojayate eva sadvidam bhakti prachati. Well, there are 6 types by which the bhakti can be increased. People can be put into the devotional service, or they can be brought to Krishna consciousness. The one is offering charity and accepting in return whatever we get from the devotees. And feeding prasad to the pure devotees and accepting the remnants of the prasad which is offered to the Lord. Also, whatever knowledge the senior devotees have about the Krishna consciousness, the spiritual knowledge, should be shared with the devotees, which are new devotees, which are lacking the knowledge, spiritual knowledge. So that should be shared, which is called the Guhyam Akhyati, the confidential knowledge. The spiritual knowledge is always called the confidential knowledge. Even Lord Krishna, while explaining about Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna, he says this is the confidential knowledge which he had first given to Surya Devta, and now he is giving to Arjuna. But then it seems that all other species, like the insects, the fish, the birds, animals, they have full faith in the Lord, that if he has given us for feeding, tomorrow also we will be fed by him. But it is the people only who are lacking the faith for the Lord. The example is given that once a truck was going full of grains, bags, and one of the bag fell down on the way, and the grains spread all over the road. The birds came in a group and ate the grains, filled their stomach, and they ran away. Then the animals came. They also did the same thing. Whatever was their capacity to eat, they ate and then they went away. But a human being, he came, he collected the entire grain which was lying there and took away the entire bag to his house and was feeling very happy that at least for another 7 to 8 days, he has not to worry about the feeding. So this is what happens. So to create this faith in the Lord, it is very, very essential to be in the company of the devotees who are in Krishna consciousness. We should have the faith that if he has created us, the Lord has created us, and the Lord is going to take care of us. There is an example that once Shivaji Maharaj, along with his Guru Ramdas, was going. They stood on the top of the hill in Mahabaleshwar. And from there, Shivaji Maharaj, having some ego, he explained to his Guru that you can see all those people who are living in the town and such a big city. I take care of them. They are working for me and I give them for their livelihood. So Guru Ramdas, he thought that now Shivaji is having little ego. So he told him, okay, there was some stone on the hill. He told him, just move that stone. And Shivaji did that, and he found there are so many ants lying below that, and each ant having a grain, food grain in her mouth. So Ramdas asked him, Shivaji, are you feeding these ants also? And then, of course, Shivaji realized that it is the God who feeds each and every one. There may be millions and billions of the living entities in the world, but everybody gets his meals. So we should always have faith in the God and try to learn more and more from the pure devotees or the senior devotees. Invite them to our house and feed them properly to their choice, and then give them the gifts and accept and return whatever we get from them. And this is the way that our Krishna consciousness is working. Srila Prabhupada says that our temples are running all on donations. And whatever little we can do for seva by giving them some spiritual knowledge, feeding the poor with prasadam, we are able to do, but the people have the faith in us, and our Krishna consciousness is spreading throughout the world. It is the name of Krishna that does the trick. It is spreading all over the world, and people have come to realize that the name of Lord is none other than the Lord himself. So let us always keep on chanting the Maha Mantra in association without any aparadh, and be happy to arrange for us to go back to Lord Krishna, to Golok. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Samasta Bhakta Vrinda